Dear students, we are going to discuss bond fission. Bond fission means breaking of covalent bond. Breaking of covalent bond. Breaking of covalent bond is known as bond fission. Right, students? Now, there are two ways by which bond fission takes place. Covalent bond can be break by two ways. Right? A covalent bond may break either homolytically or either it may break heterolytically. Now we will discuss. It means breaking of covalent bond takes place by two ways. Either the bond will break homolytically or either it is a covalent bond may break heterolytically. So these are the two ways by which covalent bond may break. Now we will discuss both the ways. First of all, homolytical fission. Homolytical fission. Now students, what is homolytical fission? For example, if we have AB type of molecule having a single covalent bond, AB type of molecule like this, AB type of molecule, we have single covalent bond between them, right? Or we can represent this molecule like this. We have an electron pair shared electron pair is present between AB type of molecule, right? Now we will see how homolytical fission takes place in this molecule. We made this molecule AB, right? Under ultraviolet light, ultraviolet or UV light, what will happen? Now this bonding electron pair which is present between these two carbon atoms, right? When the bond is cleaved homolytically, then both the species, they will have equal number of electrons, right? Transfer of single electron is represented with the help of curly arrow like this, and we just make one this, okay? Half curly arrow, and here half curly arrow. Half curly arrow is used to represent the transfer of single electron on each species. Now after the homolytical cleavage, we will have these species. A will have single electron as well as B will also have single electrons. Let's see an example. For example, if we have a chlorine molecule, there is a single covalent bond Cl, right? And under ultraviolet light, this bond is cleaved homolytically. How this bond is cleaved homolytically? In such a way that the both species will attain the equal number of electrons, which is represented by half curly arrow like this and this. So after that we will have odd electron species. Odd means species having single electron on them. These odd electron species, they are known as free radicals, right? Since these free radicals, they are made up of chlorine, so that's why they are known as chlorine free radicals. These free radicals are extremely reactive since they have single electron on them. Now students, we will study the second way by which a covalent bond may break. The second way is the heterolytical fission. Heterolytical fission. There is another way by which a covalent bond can break, right? Suppose if we have AB type of molecule having single covalent bond, AB type of molecule, right? Having single covalent bond. Now, how this reaction is proceeded? If bond breaking take place in such a way that one partner, these are the two species, one partner will attain whole pair of electron, right? One partner will attain whole pair of electron and the other partner will have no share. So as a result of this type of cleavage is known as the heterolytical cleavage, that is unequal distribution of electron. As a result of heterolytical cleavage, ions are formed in the medium. Now the partner which will have no share, it will be deficient of electron, right? And the partner which have whole pair of electron will be negative charge. For example, let's see an example. For example, if we have HCl molecule, there is a single electron pair between hydrogen and chlorine. Now if bond breaking takes place like this, that one partner, that is the more electronegative, which is the most electronegative atom here, which atom has a greater electron pulling power? Of course chlorine, right? So this shared electron pair is shifted on this chlorine when this bond is heterolytically cleaved. When this bond is heterolytically cleaved, then the whole electron pair is shifted on this chlorine atom, right? So as a result of heterolytical cleavage, ions will form in the medium. Since hydrogen has no share, so it is deficient of electron. Whole electron pair is shifted on chlorine, so chlorine will change into chloride ion, right? So as a result of heterolytical cleavage, ions are formed in the medium. I hope this is clear to you students.